Hey, good morning and welcome to YVA Trades. Happy December 11th, and I hope that you had a great weekend. So we're back again on Monday. This is phase 5 for me. I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green days in a row, and then a red day on Friday. I'm up $2,100 so far in phase 5. I've changed my charts so that it reflects my profit and not my account value. So you can see here, at the end of phase 4, I was up to $8,000 in profit for the year. And so now it's my goal in phase 5 to get to $16,000 in profit. So I need to make $8,000. I'm already a quarter of the way there in 8 days. So that's not bad. Yeah, so let's go ahead and move on, take a look at the charts and see what's happening this morning. And I'll pull up SPY. Anybody notice? I didn't notice until over the weekend when I was looking at it. I was like, hey, I never saw that before. But here on SPY, on the monthly time frame, and we've had plenty of time. Oh, geez, I got to change that color. I've had plenty of time to see this. But if you notice let me do this. You notice we had our cup and handle formation, and now we're starting to see follow through on that on SPY. On Friday, we saw a breakout over previous resistance, and SPY wasn't the only name to do it. We saw the breakout over that. Right now, we're trading just above that. Let me get rid of that cup and handle, and we're trading just above that. As you see on the hourly, we're back tested at pre-market. So looking pretty good so far. Bulls are still alive and well. Also noticed here on the 4-hour, we kind of had a cup and handle that broke out. Interesting. So yeah, the market's up, but the gap scan doesn't look that great this morning. So let me see. So PSTX is our leading gapper, and my microphone to me sounds a little funky this morning. I don't know if maybe it's just me. Okay, so PSTX. Let me see here. Mic check, mic check. Sup? Looks good to me. One thing I need to do. Okay. So PSTX is our leading gapper. We got about 13 minutes till the market opens here. And I traded PSTX this morning. I tried very hard to make money on it, and I was up and I was down and I was up and I was down, and I was playing this consolidation here, tightening range, and we had a trend line that came down through here, and we had a lower low, back to a bull move, then a higher low, then a double top, then a higher low, and then a lower high and a higher low, and we're just tightening up. And I was noticing that we kept bouncing off of right around $4, that area. You know, we had some areas here. And so I became interested in that, and I started buying the dips. When it would come down, I would sell half as it would move up. And then it would come back down, and I'd take myself out of the trade, break even. Then I'd realize, well, it looks like it's maybe going to bounce again, so I get back in it. I was green the whole morning on it. At one point, I was up like $50 when we started to move up here. I scaled out half my position, looking for a breakout up to the resistance of 430 and then break through 434. But, you know, we rolled over, put in a lower high and a lower low, and I exited right here. And so ended up only being up $7.86 after 27 orders. Crazy. So I got nowhere on that one, and now we've continued to drop lower. So I don't know on this one yet what to expect. We'll break it down in a second. It's the most interesting one, I think. We'll see what else there is here. I'm going to freeze this. INV. Oh, let me see. Did PSTX? It does have news. It's a price adjustment. So let me see. INVZ. Oh, hey, good morning. And I'm assuming that's Tammy. If it is, hi, Tammy. See if I got that right. INVZ, actually not too bad. Low on the volume. It's had a lot of volume traded this morning, but it's a little low, a little light on the 1 minute here. It's on the gap scan. There isn't any news on it. And it's got a big gnarly hourly candle. I don't know. We're trading inside of a range. Might watch that when it's up 19%. JTAI has news, but it's down overall. I'm not sure I really am interested in that one. SLNH just popped up on the high of day scanner at 612, so just before the live stream started. It was a nice green candle up, it gave back all its move, and now it's trading below the VWAP. And so, yeah, I don't know about that one either. View, a little cheap, light on volume, but it's holding up on the hourly time frame. Doesn't have news. Oh, the one thing about SLNH that I did like was this daily equilibrium, and it seems like we've broken out. I mean, it's a technical setup. Whoops, that's not where I want to put it. Hey, I was right. It's not my brother, Tammy. It's my sister, Tammy. So yeah, we broke over those daily levels, and that's a good setup if we could hold it, but we didn't. So I don't know. Maybe it'll come back up later. View is, like I said, light on volume. It doesn't have news. It's holding up. I don't know. I don't feel it. There's alt. Okay, alt. Big move up on alt. No, that's not alt. Oh, it switched around on me. This is Holly. I didn't see this one earlier. See, it's an acquisition. I'm just wondering if it's just going to trade flat now. It could. A little higher priced. I don't know. Could keep it on watch, I guess. Here's alt. I did look at alt earlier, and, you know, it's had some luck with alt. There might be something there. We're coming off of the lows. So maybe it's got room to grow. I'll put it up. Let me see. MRKR, no, and JWN. So really, JWN, I mean, looks okay. It's a larger float stock. Candle range is pretty small for that price. I think I'm going to have to pass on that one for now. So slim pickings. There isn't a real obvious choice here for me. What else did we have? We had Chewy last week. That one was doing some nice stuff. So Chewy could... Chewy's holding... It's up by its highs. I'm going to put it on my secondary screen over here and keep an eye on it as a possibility. Okay. Yes. What time is it? So we got about 7 minutes here. So I have PSTX. INVZ is our second leading gapper, and I'll just put it up here just because it's the second leading gapper, even though it looks like it. Well, we'll look at it here. Okay. That's all I got, man. This is starting to feel a little bit like Friday's action. All right, so these are the three stocks here. I'll go to the larger time frames and we'll look at this. So hourly consolidation here on PSTX after a nice move. It's trading in the lower end of the range. So that's, you know, that's kind of a little bit of bearish sentiment. We really need to get back over 434. We have a resistance here on the 15-minute time frame as well at 420. There is a level here. I don't know that I'd want to trade it way down here, but those are some levels to keep an eye on. 5-minute time frame, and I know it's going to be a little choppy. So we had that sideways consolidation. We broke the lows. That was the low there of the hourly candle that we broke. But not a lot of follow through yet. Bears are looking for a lower high and a lower low. And the 1 minute's so choppy, I don't even really want to pay attention to it right now. So, Alt. So Alt made some nice moves last week, and then consolidation towards the end of the week. And we've been going down. A little bounce here. So it's just a bounce. I'm not expecting a move up through the highs, but there may be some opportunity here to take a trade to the long side. It is easy to borrow. If anybody's interested on the Thinkorswim platform, you can short this one. So I'll keep an eye on this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stair-step candles up. So at some point, we'll look for a pullback. On the 5 minute here, holding the EMA, the 5 EMA. So that's nice. You can definitely take trades off of that. But I am expecting consolidation first thing. Giving it up here a little bit on the 1 minute. A little higher low. So the bulls are in control of the short-term trend on that one for the moment. INVZ starting to break out there. Volume coming into it. That's nice to see. So we're overtaking that hourly candle here. That indecision candle. I haven't overtaken it yet, but nice little uptrend on the 15 with a higher low, another little higher low. Good breakout there. And the lower time frames. I'm actually going to put a line up here. That is a great place to play off of if we pull back first thing. You can see we tested that a couple of times, and then finally the third time broke through it. So what we want to see is a back test of that level. We want to hold it. All right, so that's what I'm looking at. So INVZ looking for a pullback to 217. Alt looking for a little bit of consolidation. And PSTX, not sure yet. And then over here, Chewy on the side here. Just keep an eye on this. You can see we're up at the highs. Kind of depends on the market too, maybe. Whatever the market's going to do. I'll just mark out a couple of important levels here to watch. Okay, double bottom down at 1855. And there we go. We'll see if volume comes into it. So I got to set up some candle ranges here. Boom shakalaka. All right, so 16 cents on that big candle. So we are pulling back on alt now. That's good news. I like to see that. Consolidation before the open is always nice. Morning, Andrew. Okay. So, all right, we have a minute to go till the market opens. So good luck to you all today. I hope that you have a good trading day. I hope that we all do. I hope we'll see something better on the scanners here soon. Let's see, INVZ is already pulling back to 217. And that's that level that I was interested in. But if we have a 5-minute candle that closes with an upper wick, I'm not sure if it still looks good to me or not. And Chewy is actually breaking out a little bit too, so we have a little bit of price action happening for us here right before the open. All right, 10 seconds. Good luck. Okay, PSTX got over its double top, but it's coming back down. Double bottom here. INVZ. SPY is bouncing at the moment. This level on alt is that 15-minute pivot area. I think it's a good spot to jump in at. Okay, and I will take one trade over here on PSTX. So I'm in 2 trades, risking $400. PSTX, I'm scaling out half of it there. And now I will put my stop at the loss and see if this thing can run back up to the highs. Did I say my stop at the loss? I will put my stop at the low. I'm not going to put my stop at the loss. There's the low. So risking 93 on the remainder of that position. And I'm just going to stick around here with alt. My stop should be down at the low, but if I move it down, I'll be risking too much. PSTX, good so far. It was very choppy pre-market. I'm going to sell half of alt for a loss, just so I can move my stop loss down to the low. I'd feel more comfortable doing that. Give me a better shot. Rejecting from the EMAs there on the 1 minute. I'm adding back on PSTX. We have SE and M hitting the scanners. There they are. So I'm back out of that one. It broke. It tried to break and couldn't hold up. So not gonna hold that. This is a good spot to buy off of down here, maybe. So SE over here, take half the profit there. 35.97 is where my stop goes. See if it can run a little bit. We have a resistance up here at 35.67. Larger time frame, yeah. Oh, there goes Chewy. LCID is also hitting the scanner. I went ahead and flattened my position over here on alt, so I took $152 $152 loss on that one. I'm gonna buy M off the volume weighted average price, selling half, and stop below the low, 2007, 2006, whatever, something like that. And take off another part of SE there. Put my stop back in down at, I suppose, break even. Break even. What just got halted? COGT got halted. So Chewy is out over the top of its highs. 20-cent candle ranges. This one here, we'll see if we can hold and break over 2028. It's nice how SE got over that high, that resistance. So now we have some room up to the EMAs. So basically that was a break-even trade on M. I'm getting ready to, whoops. Well, that might be a little higher than I should have gotten in. LCID still hitting the scanner. I think I'm going to pull it up over on my other screen. And it actually looks pretty good. It's coming up to the high. This is LCID here. So I added back to SE on this pullback. Sold half of M. 2003 is where my stop goes. Selling Chewy as it's moving up. I'll put my stop in at 1963. Selling some of each of those. So I'll put my stop down at 36.62 for SE. Just kind of scaling out little pieces at a time. And on this one, I'll put my stop down at 20.03. Sell a little bit more of Chewy. Okay, put my stop back in at 1963. Okay, so I'm in 3 different stocks here, scaling out as it moved up. So I'm looking for a break over 2028 on M. SE, looking for that break over 36.98. And we're coming up against pretty good resistance here on Chewy. We might pull back and consolidate first. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to just go ahead and flatten it there. In case it, in case we see more serious consolidation. There probably wasn't any reason to get out of that, but so we are breaking out on M, perfectly healthy there. The market is moving up. Overall, what do we have on these? This one here. So we have a nice breakout on the 15-minute here and the hourly. Got a bear break, now a bull break. There may be some profit taking up in this area. Our highs are up here. And on this one, yeah, got a long ways to go before you reach any kind of significant resistance on these larger time frames. We're kind of struggling here at this level on SE. I'm going to sell just a little bit more, then put my stop loss back in at 36.60. Yep, and there goes Chewy. So that was a nice bounce off of the EMA and this level right here. So I'm in with 200 shares still on M, 100 shares on SE, and nothing on Chewy. What do we have over here? So the ones I was watching, PSTX, still consolidating on the hourly. I'm just not interested in it yet. Not for a long, anyways. LCID, we have a 5-minute inside bar. If I can get my order in time here. I want to jump on that, I think. Okay. Why is my stop loss so far away? That's not right. So if I put my stop loss at 461, I'm risking $35. Which is fine with me. Back over here. So Chewy is really making some nice moves there. Once again, proving itself. I don't know, this one feels like it wants to pull back. I think I'm just going to take the profit on it for now. I'm all out on that one. This one here, still holding up. Trying to figure out where I want to take partial profit on LCID. Nice double bottom here on INVZ, but it hasn't really proved itself yet to me. I'm just going to get back out of this one. Lost 20 cents. And my question is over here on SE, after we pulled back, got the breakout here. I wanted to jump in it, but I'm really trying to avoid buying breakouts. It seems to cause me a lot of pain, y'all. $0.50 on that candle range. So that puts my stop at the low. All right, well, I gave back my profit on M there. Just not giving me the look that I want. Okay. I am back in over here again on SE, adding to that position that I was already in. Scaling out of SE. I didn't realize my thing here was... It's a nice move on SE. Sitting up over 600 on it so far. Scaled out most of it. That was a nice off the double bottom there on M. Also, I'm in a trade over here on LCID. I bought it as it was breaking out. I think I'm going to scale out a couple of those. Over here, we got a nice little move there. So I'm all out on LCID. And Chewy, buying on that 5-minute consolidation. Oops. Getting back into SE after it consolidated down at that level. And I think I'm just going to get out of Chewy for now. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a little break. I've kind of gotten myself backed up against the wall here, so I'm gonna step away for a bit and I'll be back. I mean, mentally just kind of like look away for a second. Sometimes that helps. I like the breakout on M. We consolidated down at the volume weighted average price. It was a 15-minute higher low. And over here, there really isn't a lot going on with our leading stocks this morning. Here we go, INVZ. Hey guys, I'm back on the screen again. Yeah, this is a red day for me. I'm gonna have to call it. I can't keep trading because just the way it goes sometimes. And I'm sure I'll live to trade another day. You know, I'll come back tomorrow and we'll try to hit it again. But it's a max loss day for me. I'm down 429. And so that means I'm going to have to stop. And I could go take a break and maybe come back later and try some more. Sometimes that seems to work. It's like just stepping away for a while and then coming back. But I think I got a little carried away today on some of my trades. So that's it for me. I'm going to get out of here and come back tomorrow. I hope you guys have better luck than I did. It was very difficult. I don't know why, but it just felt difficult to me. So, all right. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. It's never fun to have a red day, but it happens to all of us eventually. So, actually, I should come in here, and it's December. And if I come back a little bit later on and I trade, I'll update the YouTube channel with the profit. So I'm down negative 429.87. And that is my low of day. And at my high of day, I think I was up like 360, I believe. So that gives me an upper wick, a lower red candle. This is perfectly healthy consolidation on my chart. Unfortunately, it drops my average a little bit, but that's okay. So I'm still up 1,700 in 9 days, which is fine. That's great. I'm happy with that still. So, all right. We will talk to you next time right here at YVA Trades. Thanks for watching, and good luck out there. It's a fun game. Bye.